Black Power, Your Highnesses. I am Lennon English. Welcome to Black Magik, the living room. Today I have a special guest. I am pleased, fascinated and intrigued and excited to present to you Julie Outrage. Ladies and gentlemen, this young lady has written music from the pantheon of the planet, and she's going to be sharing a tune with us today. And then we're going to talk about the tune and she shared her inspiration for the music, and we're going to go from there. Julie, what do you have for us today?
So I put together, a little solo performance for you. I have one of my songs that I wrote about 2 years ago called Lights, that I recorded in my basement at the time. And I'm ready. Yeah, thank you. I appreciate that. So I'm excited to play that for you.
I can't wait to show you what I wrote down on the lines.
Yeah. I had a feeling. Listen.
All right, so there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get into it. The stage is yours.
You've been overthinking lately. Some memories are best left hazy. Me, I ain't one to question the truth. I always come with a glass that's 100 proof. You know we do what we came to do. It's way overdue. Sometimes you cross my mind, and sometimes you cross my mind, and sometimes you cross my mind. I got nothing to wait for, just passing through. My days are short, but my nights are long.
Ladies and gentlemen, Julie Outrage. You just heard her song Lights, one of my favorite songs. I really do like this rendition, and we're going to learn more about the song and more about Julie right now. Julie, first of all, thank you for coming by and sharing that song with us. It's been freaking amazing. Our day so far. Tell us about the song. My curiosity knows about it. What were you, when you wrote Lights, what was going on with you? What was the inspiration for the track?
So that track was like inspired kind of by, you know, heartbreak, but also like moving into a new place in your life. At the time I wrote it in my basement, you know, right when the pandemic had hit, and I had bought a ton of recording equipment and was just kind of like, I'm gonna do this thing myself. I'm just gonna sit and let whatever flows come out. And sometimes when I sit and write, it's like, I'll look back at the page and be like, oh damn, what was that? Like, I hadn't even had anything in mind. I just sat and wrote that whole thing just in one sitting, you know? So it's just like almost like a cathartic, therapeutic moment. But it's sort of like about a lot of different things, and I think it's like kind of metaphorical in a way. Like about, you know, love, sex, all that.
All right, you know, we all love and sex, right? And music, love, sex, and music is my top three, I think. Things that I love around the world right now. It brings us all together, I think.
Yeah.
So your career in music, how did you get into music? What was your start?
So I started playing, specifically guitar. I started playing guitar when I was like about 13 or 14. At first I picked it up. I didn't really like it that much. I was playing like, you know, when you learn music in high school, you're playing like classical music and stuff like that. I was not about it, but at some point I got a guitar teacher that kind of took me under his wing and showed me the stuff I wanted to play, which at the time was like Rage Against the Machine. So he started me out playing like Led Zeppelin and Jimi Hendrix type stuff. So I kind of learned to play lead guitar and play like hip hop rock type stuff. And then at some point I had stopped paying for lessons or anything. He just was giving me free lessons. It's kind of like, you know, I see a future with you in this instrument. I'm gonna keep teaching you. So that's kind of how I started with guitar.
That's awesome. Yeah. You mentioned that you played some Rage Against the Machine, some Led Zeppelin, some Hendrix. What's your favorite songs by those three guys together?
Okay, so for sure, Led Zeppelin is Whole Lotta Love.
Okay.
I love that song. Jimi Hendrix, that's so hard. I love Have You Ever Been Experienced.
Oh yeah.
I wouldn't even, I like Purple Haze. That Purple Haze was like one of the first songs I learned of Jimi Hendrix.
You can play Purple Haze?
I can play some Purple Haze. The solo for Purple Haze could not be redone.
You're right.
But yeah, that's one of my favorites. And, Rage Against the Machine, The Renegades of Funk. Yeah, that's my favorite. Yeah.
All right, cool. All right, so we talked a little bit about your past and music, your present music. Tell us a little bit about the present and what you got planned for the future.
Yeah, so for the future, I mean, I've been working on some music that right now my music is up on, you know, Spotify and iTunes under Julie Outrage. But I've been working on some instrumental music, so that's sort of the new stuff that I'm doing. That's kind of incorporating film also. So that's kind of the next step of what I'm doing.
Well, I know for a fact that your magic is in the Spotify. I appreciate you coming to share with us and our audience. Is there anything else that you would like to leave here in the living room before you go spread your Black Magik around the planet?
Yeah, well, I just want to thank you for this space that you put together for Black creatives to come together and play music. I would just say, stay black. That's what it is. Stay black.
Stay black, y'all. Yeah. Black power and Black Magik. We'll see you next time. Julie Outrage, our special guest today. So we'll see you, like I said, the next time. She's coming back next season too.
Okay.
When she come off of it. Peace, y'all.